Live from Rip City, it's the Urb Thrasher Flower Hour, featuring music, videos, and backstage interviews with the masters of metal, the monsters of rock, and the hellbellies of alt country. Now, throw your horns up and crank it to 11 with your host, Urb Thrasher.
What's up, everyone? Urb Thrasher with Radical Russ. Rollin' J Studios, man. We're freaking having a great time. Great interview, first hour with Chris Barnes. And Wolf, you're right, dude. We do need some Pantera. So we got some coming up in about 30 minutes, man. Great idea. And so, those of you who know, follow this show. Now's the time that we like to talk a little bit of sports. Sports has got all kinds of stuff going on, and we like to keep up with it. Some people follow football, some people follow wrestling, some people follow bowling.
To Olympic Games and joint bowling contests to bongathons, it's time for normal rock sports.
I get this Urb Thrasher first. Wrong file.
Good stuff, man. So, Russ.
Yes, sir.
We filled out brackets, about 12, 15 of us, something like that. And I'm not even in it. I'm probably last place, and my wife's kicking my ass, so it doesn't even matter where I am. Russ, though,
I'll show you,
is in first place.
I got to refresh here, and let's make sure, because there's been some updates. But, yeah, I'm still in first place with the score 65. Ranked number one. Your wife and Greg are behind me, tied for second at 56 points. I have had 43 correct guesses. Greg has had 33. Your wife's had 37. She's the second best as far as overall guesses go.
Mrs. Herb killing it.
Yeah. I got Duke as my chance. I lost Kansas today. They lost their game, but let's see. Florida Gulf Coast is losing theirs, and I've got Florida, so that looks good for me. Duke,
I wouldn't be surprised if old Barnes lives down there close to Florida Gulf Coast. I should have asked him where he is, in location of that, because I bet he's right there. I don't know where Florida Gulf Coast is, but he's in the Tampa area, so it just sounds like they're close.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I had been doing pretty good. I've got my bracket entered in the overall national standings as well. And for a time, I was tied for 8th place after by the time I got the Sweet 16. Now I'm tied for 741st place with my score of 65, and 75 is the best in the nation. So I don't feel too bad.
So a couple of upsets tonight, man. Michigan pulled one out. A couple of three-pointers. Next thing you know, dude shooting from almost half court, makes it. Now we're in OT, and Michigan goes on and beats Kansas.
And that was that game. Kansas was up like 14 in that game, and I checked in on it a couple times while I was getting ready for the show, and they looked like they had it handily. You know what I mean? They're like they were in control, like not a problem. So I didn't even pay attention. Then I flipped to the game before we start the show, and next thing I know, he's sinking a three. We're going to OT, and my bracket is completely messed up. I had Kansas in the championship game, so I don't know if I'll end up winning our brackets or not.
Well, I'm not going to tell you who I had in the championship, but I will tell you who Mrs. Herb's got, and she's got Louisville and Marquette. And
that could happen.
There's only a handful of teams left, and they're both in it, and they just won. So, I mean, she's looking really good with that one, man. And so, I don't know, man. Not sure one thing that's kind of pointing out is, the Dukes and the Michigan States, the Syracuse, all these teams are still right there where they always are. Yeah. It's just amazing.
And it was surprising, it was nice to see a lot of the early upset teams, in the first couple of rounds, because we didn't get to talk about this last week because we were out there at the Red Room, which was awesome. But, Harvard winning a game, first game that ever got won by by Harvard in the dance.
Yeah, that was great.
That was nice to see. The big Oregon Ducks making it all the way to the 16. They lost to Louisville today, but they made it great. This Florida Gulf Coast team, regardless if they win or lose tonight's game, and right now they're down only by 7. Looks like there's 13:40 left to go, so it ain't over. That's quite the interesting upset going on. California beating UNLV when they won that first round. That was pretty damn cool. So it's been an interesting, and I picked I picked that LaSalle game. I picked LaSalle to go all the way to the 16, which did me pretty well. But the only reason I did is because that was the play-in game that Boise State played against LaSalle. So I just was like, oh, let's just pretend like Boise State wins its first 3 games in the tournament. Mm-hmm. So I was actually filling in that LaSalle bracket part, thinking it was going to be Boise State. Boise State didn't even make it that far. So that was just dumb luck guess on my part. I don't know nothing about LaSalle.
That's how the brackets work, dude. That's just how it works.
God.
So, hope you guys, if you're into this sport, into it, hope you guys filled out a bracket, doing good. As I said, and I'm even in another bracket too, and mine's gone there too. And so I like to fill them different when I do too. Some people like to fill the same one out and see how it goes. I don't see the point. I mean, if you're gonna lose one, why are you gonna put in another losing bracket in another one? So switch them up. So there you go, man. There's a little sports. I don't really have any of the other sports.
I have one.
If you do.
Yes. 4! We've got Tiger Woods.
Dude, on
turning
fire.
It back on.
He gets him a girl.
He's now with Lindsey Vonn, the skier.
And I don't understand why this Nike ad is causing a problem. Do you? Have you seen
the one? Part? Yeah, this is supposedly a big
winning takes care of everything.
Because winning solves everything. Because he had the falling out with his wife, got divorced. His world ranking went as far down as 85th or something. Boo-hoo. He's having a problem with his swing. He's all messed up because of the girls. He's got all these mistresses coming out. But now that he's winning, none of that matters. That's apparently what the...
Well, see, how I read it, here's how I read it. I read it as once you start winning, other people are going to shut their fucking mouths.
Yeah, well, there's that.
That's how I read it.
Yeah.
And so from that aspect, I mean, because everyone's, all of a sudden when he did get caught, it was all of a sudden everyone's business. Everyone's talking about it, all the media. They're trying to claw this guy. But it's like, now that he's winning, what else do they have to talk about?
My only problem.
So to me, that's the deal. It's not that it excludes him cheating or it disrespects the women.
My only problem with the ad is this: it's inaccurate, right? It's not winning that takes care of everything. It's apparently athletic blondes. Ow! That's apparently what solves it for Tiger. Hey, just calling it like I sees it.
Right on. No, shout out to Tiger, dude. Whatever it takes, man. If Olympic Lindsey Vonn blonde hot chick will get you back in the winner's circle, then you do your thing, man.
It's the only time I ever watch golf.
Yeah, Tiger's doing well. I would need a joint and some metal, and that would fire me up. Although I love Miss Urb too, but that would fire me up enough to get out there. But I guess Tiger, man, he did his thing, and he came full circle.
And now he's doing his thing.
Yeah, and so look for him to do good. So there you go. You guys had no idea you were going to get a golf topic on Urb Thrasher Flower Hour tonight. So normally, guys, we do have a little bit more sports, but we're rocking frickin' 6 feet under tonight. And then I'd like to get into some other tunes. I really, really want to turn you on to Mothership, who I saw last night with Gypsyhawk. But we've got 3 more songs off the Unborn album to get to. And hopefully you guys caught first hour talk. I mean, just a great interview with Chris Barnes. We talked the album. We talked about the tour and Cannabis Corpse, Decrepit Birth joining the tour for them. And we talked about some of the influences that he listened to when he was in his childhood. And he also talked about Florida and bongs. And so great.
I like Chris Barnes, the 6 feet under, being a strong, out supporter for marriage equality.
He even threw that in there, didn't he? He threw in some other,
marry whoever the hell you want to marry. I was like, good, we go.
Yeah, I was kind of taken back when he started throwing in, because he's not really the biggest political dude. He kind of stays away except for when it comes to weed, and that kind of freedom. And it was good to hear him kind of go out and get into that. So, as I mentioned, we have 3 more songs. I think it's important to get to these songs.
And also what's important, our T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, guys. Let's
not forget that.
Have you guys seen the new shirts? In fact, dude, we just got them this week, and so that's why I haven't been able to... But check them out, dude. Big Daddy Fink did the art. I did this little piece of art back in the past, so I feel like I have a little bit of something. And then Adam Hand, who's a big supporter of everything that we do, printed them up in Seattle. And guys, we're going to have these for sale here really soon. Russ, quick story.
Yeah.
Last night I wore it. Well, I didn't wear it. Iko had his on when we went to the Gypsyhawk and Mothership show, and I was interviewing Mothership, and fucking they wanted to know who they just interviewed with, and I Urb Thrasher Flower Hour, because they were just standing there. I played media, dude, and I was like, well, dudes, I just interviewed them. Why don't we interview you guys too, and that way I could have a tool, blah blah blah. And so we interviewed, and then we just showed them Iko's shirt, and they both were floored. They were like, I want that shirt. We want that shirt now. Anything fucking flying V. And so got some great feedback on them. And so the box is around. It looks like Big Daddy Fink is on it. So here really soon we're gonna have these for sale. And guys, dude, I gotta tell you, man, I would love to give these shirts away. I promise you I would. But guys, man, everything that we do here, all these shows, we kind of, it's all volunteer. You guys have donated to us, or we're paying for it out of our pocket, or luckily Russ has garnered up some sponsors through his show, and so we're using this as a way to raise a little bit of money for Roller J Studios and 420 Radio and what we got going here. So don't worry, we're not going to overprice these shirts, and we don't want to, we're not trying to get rich and build a company. We're just trying to help support a lot of the fees that it takes to do this. So we'll have them up. We'll keep you guys posted. Let's get to some more 6 Feet Under right here. Turn it up, folks. Inferno!
Sets me free from all my fucking pain.
Unborn right there in its completion, in its entirety, right here, Urb Thrasher Flower Hour. Urb Thrasher with Radical Russ.
Oh, that one rocked.
I mean, dude, it's like, this album is, it's heavy, and those of you who are in that genre, you guys understand. Those of you that don't, man, I appreciate, I'm sure some of you guys, that's not your flavor, and that's all good, man. You're gonna hear your flavor on here, don't worry. It's just that we try to cater all flavors, man. And
you know what's good about that? Like, we live increasingly in this world of your own Spotify and your own Pandora, right, and all your own MP3s, and we miss, I think, what we had back in the day when we were growing up. You'd have your one, like back in my day, back in my town, Boise, Idaho, there's one rock radio station.
That's right.
And so you had to rely on it to hear anything new, anything new out there. And what I think we do with shows like this that we're doing here in the 8 o'clock hour, give you a chance to, have the sampler of stuff that's going to be, push your boundaries a little bit.
No doubt. And so the final 3 songs right there, Inferno, Psychosis.
Hey, we have a special surprise that someone in the chat room sent us.
Oh, yeah?
Big Daddy Fink sent to us. And so I just wanted to, it's the holiday, right? And for the Easter holiday for some
It
some
is the
folks.
holiday.
And if you got kids, you all know about, you got to have the Easter bunny, right? Y'all, that's the way that works, right? So here's a special Easter surprise. If you're watching our camera screen here, our own very special Easter bunny. There he is. You guessed it. The Prince of Darkness. Ozzy Osbourne as the Easter bunny. Yeah, let me enlarge this just a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing, dude.
Get a better look. But
fucking Ozzy.
This is the Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon.
Where are the bloody eggs, Sean? Sean, where are the bloody eggs? I can't afford to fucking eat the bunny basket. Get dressed up with the fucking bunny. I'm good. Get to put the eggs out here. And the kids are always full grown, don't know what they're coming in here for. Sean, where's the bloody eggs?
Oh my goodness. Actually, on a serious note, dude, I'm hearing great things about this Black Sabbath album.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I've been keeping up with the news, and man, it is sounding amazing what's going on. So I'm just real fired up. Those of you who don't know, Black Sabbath, well, 3/4 of Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, and I forgot the dude's name from Rage Against the Machine, but that is their drummer. Original Bill Ward. Bands business problems sometimes, and this was the case for this. But anyways, fired up on that. Good one, Fink, man. Fucking love Ozzy, dude. You gotta love Ozzy, man. He's a freaking king. Last song on Unborn was The Curse of Ancients. And so you guys, man, it's in this genre. Love it. Go out there and support it, man. Get something. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm a little upset with Metal Blade right now because I freaking ordered the bundle, dude, back in February, man. In like the second week of February. And I even get this music, but I still fucking buy the shit that I want to support.
4:20 left on the clock.
4:20 left on the game there. Oh, Florida's up 50-39. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Who knows? Anyways, you guys go out there and support Chris Barnes and support what you like. Man, let's get to some new stuff, man. Yeah, Brad Wilkes. You're right, Shredder. That's who it is. Brad Wilkes is playing drums. He's Rage Against the Machine drummer, and now they picked him up and brought him in. They liked his style, man. I read a report where just his style fit what they wanted to do. I think Geezer had some ties in with him or something. But, yeah, Brad Wilkes, badass drummer, man. Love Rage Against the Machine, old school stuff. So let's get some new stuff, man. Last night, went to a great show. Another Metal Blade Records artist, Gypsyhawk, was here in Portland. We love those guys, man. What's up, Eric? Shout out to you. Walked up, and Eric, when Kelly from Mothership is opening for them, and they're on this tour right now, and they stopped in Portland. Walked up, they're playing card games, and we ended up rolling another joint and smoked a joint right there while we did an interview with Gypsyhawk. For some reason, man, Eric, like, he loves smoking weed with me during the interview, man. Like, I wasn't even prepared last night, and he did not want to do the interview until I rolled up a joint, man. It was just
gotta have standards.
It was just something so funny about it. And the drummer from Gypsyhawk, fuck, man. I mean, I'm no, like, Eddie Trunk or Jose Mangan or anyone. You know, I'm just a dude, man, trying to do cool things. And I've done enough interviews now to know, kind of have a good feel about interviews and stuff. But that drummer from Ian from Gypsyhawk is by far the hardest interview I have had. I mean, you can't get 2 words from this dude, man.
I've been there.
And it just leaves, it's total, it's deafening, the silence. And you need words. You can't, Finch out there, dude, when you guys get popular, man, and when some of us guys go after you, man, when we're trying to interview you guys, talk. Like,
talk.
Tell us, man. Tell us what's up. That's why we ask.
You go like, you know, I hear a lot of in your band. I hear a lot of inflection of some Black Sabbath and maybe a little System of the Down. And I was just wondering, you know, if that's some of your influences. Yeah, I like those guys.
That's how it was, dude. And it's like,
yeah,
damn it,
go on,
damn it. Anyway, so we'll have that interview definitely on the live show here soon, and we'll put it up on the YouTube channel. But let's get to Gypsyhawk and then Mothership from fucking Dallas, Texas. They blew me away, dude. These dudes were awesome. 3-piece band. Turn it up, folks.
drive you nuts. Some on a bus, some travel by van. Hey, whatever it takes to get there, man. We like to rock, we drink a lot. We're never gonna stop. It's in our blood, it's in our veins. We take it day to day. I sit there at night and I'm ready to fight. 'Cause in the city, it'll be alright. Don't believe everything they say. Rock and roll is here to stay. I sit there at night, big city.
What's your thoughts on Mothership?
Heavy, man. Heavy, groovy, fuzzy. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
I'm Fort Worth man, dude, but I had to come to Dallas to see him tonight, man.
Mothership. What are your thoughts on Mothership?
Mothership.
What are your thoughts on Mothership?
I don't know. I like Mothership. What do you like?
Fucking good band, dude. I'm telling you, I was blown away, man.
Heavy, loud, fuzzy. I agree.
Well, they just, for me, they had this, like, southern rock, kind of stoner rock blend mix. I mean, there was some sludge in there. There's this, you can tell they're total Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, and that train groove we were talking about.
Because the guitar player, Kelly, man, I just never seen anyone with such a Dimebag Darrell, Gary Rosington. I kept thinking both of these two together. It was just amazing. But they were cool dudes. What happened was we interviewed, we went there for Gypsyhawk through Metal Blade, and we interviewed, those guys. And through talking with them in their interview, they had mentioned, the Mothership is on tour with them, and cool guys. And while we were standing there, I had talked to the drummer from Mothership, just in passing, sitting around shooting shit. And when the interview was over, I went and found those guys over by their van. And I was like, dudes, man, let's do a little interview. And let's see what's up. And I have never heard their music, didn't know anything about them, and so we did this little 5-minute interview. Very cool guys, very appreciative of what we're doing and just everything. And then I was fired up, went in there to see their set. I just interviewed them, so I wanted to put it together and see what they sound like. And I mean, from just the first sound on, I just knew that these guys are going to be badasses. Because I love that southern, I'm from Alabama, and I'm a metalhead, but I love that southern rock and all that, and they do it right. They blend it well and also have stoner rock vibes, and so good band, Mothership. And so we'll be playing that interview and load it up on the YouTube channel here pretty ding-dang-damn soon. And so, a while ago, we had a request, and it's never, ever a bad idea to play Pantera. Turn it up, folks. Walk!
spinning. My heart is the fury. Banners and boats, done with the lights, those ruling isn't what it seems. More meat and meat is all I really need. This is the life of the hedge king.
Gypsyhawk in the house, Metal Blade Records. Love those guys, man. Freaking badass band. And so, before that was Mothership. And now, we're going to get into the two bands that Radical Russ and I saw live. Last weekend, we went down, interviewed these guys, heard their set, December in Red. We'll come back. Turn it up, folks.
Can you say the same to me? The same to me? Your backbone, where did it go? He used to be by your side, making you easier to rely on. Is all I have to offer. Is I know when to quit, and that's after me can mess up it all again. But to be honest, I haven't been the most honest of all time. Of all time. You punish yourself, doesn't mean you don't need anyone's help. Isn't better left unsaid. I'd do whatever it takes to see. Can you say the same to me? The same to me? 'Cause it's only honesty that can bring me down. If I have to leave all the best parts out, then don't ask me at all. Right now! Try to find something, try to set yourself up anyway. Just let go and feel it. There's something back in your head. Screams to find it's over. Screams to find why you were so bad. Just crawl back and listen, see me go. And just say why you were not loving me when there's something you can't explain. Crying out from I'm not fading, live to this. I'm holding me back and forth. You never bled for me. Looking back, it must be something I've been wanting for so long. And I will be here to say goodbye.
So there you go, folks. It's been a killer night here at Roller J Studios, Urb Thrasher Flower Hour. Appreciate all you guys joining us tonight, man. fucking Chris Barnes of 6 Feet Under. Got to listen to the whole album, Unborn, on Metal Blade Records. You guys can go to the Metal Blade website or the 6 Feet Under website and purchase that or learn about it or anything like that. Or you can always email me and go to the 420.org website, and you could always find out about the Urb Thrasher Flower Hour. And
there's a contact form there. You can pick Urb Thrasher from the list, and it'll go right to him.
That's right, man. And I answer back, dude. I answer my emails. I might not get to you right away, but I answer every one of the emails that matter anyways. No, just kidding. But I do answer back, man. Well, you guys know on Facebook, I'll answer. I talk, man. I love having a conversation with you guys. And I appreciate you guys joining what we do, because, we couldn't do it without you. Appreciate you supporting this dude right over here to my left, Radical Russ, and everything he does. And for all the shows that we have going, Big Daddy Fink and all you guys.
Speaking of, Big Daddy Fink's coming up next. There's a new Funky Roller Rink, the Funkin' Groovin' Getaway episode with all sorts really instrumental jazzy funk. Cool stuff today.
Sounds amazing, man. He's always got good stuff, man. Big Daddy Fink knows his funk. I promise you, the dude knows his funk.
Yeah, stumped me a couple times.
That's right. And so here we listen to December in Red, and then right now playing is Lucero. Both of these bands are out of Seattle, and both of these bands are on Cavi Gold Records, and both of these bands are touring together right now. Have a special 420 show. They're both opening up for Bone Thugs and Harmony in Seattle, so you guys can find out about that from the Cavi Gold Facebook page, or like I said, always get in touch with us. Appreciate everything, man. It's been awesome. You guys, we've got a big fight out there. Radical Russ is going to be in Denver for 420.
Yep.
420 booth is going to be there. Some other wranglers around there. And Russ, what else? Anything else we got?
The
really
420 thing is the big thing coming up. We've got a legalization bill here in Oregon that's kicking out. So we're, hoping
tomorrow night, myself and Aiko are going to be at the Orange Goblin Clutch show. Can't freaking wait. We're going to talk with Orange Goblin. Got Photo Pass. And we're going to see what's up with those guys, man. We play them all the time, and we're going to play them even more. So, it's been a great night here at Urb Thrasher Flower Hour, Roll J Studios. You guys keep them steady, keep rocking, and we will see you next week with another